What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Weezy. Welcome to Jay Weezy's World. So it is Sunday morning, September 14th, and it is we have those automated cars out here in Phoenix, and it was right behind me, and I thought it was gonna hit the back of me, but it's my fault for kind of aggressively braking a little bit because one of the entrances is closed. I'm here at the gym. Again, it is Sunday morning. It is 9:23 in the a.m. and I am tired. Had a late night last night watching that Canelo Crawford match. Ooh, let me go ahead and park the other way so the sun's not in your guys' eyes. But I was watching the Canelo Crawford fight. It was a really good fight. Crawford did his thing. Canelo, I mean, hey, you know, these things happen. Let this guy go by. So it was a good fight, good undercards. The undercards are really good. Not so much the first fight, I wouldn't say, but overall, sorry about that, wife called. But the fight overall was good. The undercards are really good. It was just, it's just interesting to see where sports is going, honestly. Like, it seems like with the betting and money being involved so much that it almost kind of like boxing, first of all, has always been like a rigged sport. Most sports are rigged. I love boxing, so even if it's just some shadiness going on to it, it's just a beautiful sport. Beautiful sport. Me and the wife both love to watch it. And I don't know, it just feels weird, like everything is a commercial, so it feels like fake or goofy. I don't know. But besides that, the matches itself, or the fights themselves, are really good. Today I'm hitting chest and triceps. I'm feeling pretty good. I wonder how strong I'm feeling. Earlier this week, I felt really strong, had some good lifts. I think what I'm gonna do is focus on barbell today. We'll see what's available and free. But I think I might pyramid today on the barbell. Start off with some incline if they're open. We'll go ahead and see, but triceps and chest is what's on the label today. Have my workout written down, and then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the grocery store. There's only a few items I need to get, thankfully, because, you know, it's just nice to have a majority of what you need at home, get a couple odds and ends, and, you know, just get that meal prep on the way and kind of get set for the work week. So I'm excited for later this month. I don't know if I mentioned, I have a 5K that I'm doing. So the Diamondbacks have a race to cure cancer. I signed up about 2 or 3 months ago, and so it's coming up at the end of this month, actually 2 weeks from today. So I'm looking forward to that, see how much better I did for my first 5K in April, because it's been too hot, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna be outside doing kind of race or 5K. First of all, I'm not racing anything. I'm walking, and I'm going to be doing some jogging. And so I want to see how much faster I could do it this time than last time. Whatever, if I do it faster, that's a win. That's all that matters. And I'm pretty sure I will, because my endurance is a lot better since I've been getting into the gym. But anyways, I'm looking forward to that. I went and bought a new fit for it, new headband for it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this chest and tricep workout in. All right, let's go ahead and beat this chest up. So, gonna get things kicked off with some incline barbell bench press. I like to switch it up between the dumbbells and the barbells. I am not in a committed relationship with either one of these ladies. I love them both. So, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and get started off with a warm-up set. I am gonna do some progressive overload on this bench press today. I like doing this move right here. I forget where I get it from, but I like doing it side to side like that because I feel like it really stretches out the pec or the chest and really warms up the shoulders a little bit and allows me to kind of get prepared before I get into my working sets. Now, I was feeling stronger today, so honestly, I was feeling really good. So I wanted to really kind of see where my strength is today on the barbell. And so I'm just going to get things started off simple with 135 and then see if I can get about, usually it was 10 to 12 reps. So I'm going to go ahead and see where I can get today. Now, this is cool, man, because one of my boys I used to know from back in the day came up to me. I was like, man, I know I recognize you. I was like, and we like, it instantly clicked. And so I'm happy to run into him. I'm sure I'll be seeing him here at the gym again, and it's just always good to see people from around the way when you're younger in high school and all that stuff, man. Definitely good vibes, and it made me feel good seeing him. So gonna go ahead and get in this 135 here, and again, was feeling good, and I definitely recognize I have a habit of lifting up my head slightly. But what I'm doing here is I'm really trying to make sure I have a power stance, I guess, with having my feet base to the ground and my chest to the back. I'm going to go ahead and throw in a dime here. Again, stretch out this chest. I like to do it between sets personally. Again, just so I don't tighten up, get that lift off. And again, I'm pushing through my feet. If you don't know what I mean by that, I honestly feel like if you're only using your upper body, I feel like you're not really going to be able to find out what your true strength is. And doing a power move through my feet, all the way through my arms and through my chest. So I went ahead and threw on another dime. So right now I'm working with, what is this? 175, I believe. And again, feeling good. My goal was to go ahead and get between 8 to 10 repetitions. Typically, I'm going 12, 8, 6, and then 4, or sorry, 10, 8, 6, and 4. And so I was feeling good enough where I'm like, let me go ahead and see what my strength is. Again, I have 185 right here. Get up. 3, come on now. 4, and I think it's very important as you guys are working out, for me at least. Again, this is my own personal advice to myself and to you guys is you really got to psych yourself up. I'm not doing 3 plates, 4 plates on here, but for me, this is getting my strength back up. I'm ready to get to the 2 plates, but I'm just going ahead and taking my time to make sure I do it appropriately. Now, I really felt like I could have gotten another rep or two with this, but it's one of those things where you get in your own head. I was lifting more than I usually do when it comes down to this, so I'll take that victory. Gonna go ahead now to move over to incline dumbbell flies. Again, I was gonna do the pec deck, but I like to switch it up. I know I keep saying that just a little bit, but don't use the same machine in my personal opinion. I'm not a personal trainer, but I like to go ahead and switch up between the pec deck and the dumbbell press, and of course cable. And today I went ahead and chose dumbbells. And again, I was feeling a little bit strong. So after I get done with this first and second set, I went ahead and picked up just a slightly heavier dumbbell to knock out my third set. Again, I was feeling really good. How do you guys put down your dumbbells? I am not one that just throws the dumbbells down. As you guys see, I just went ahead and leaned forward, put them on my knees, and then put them on the floor. It's not my equipment, it's the gym's equipment. But really, above anything, it's people that are around me. Like, they got to be able to use these dumbbells too. And I would feel foolish if the dumbbells break and, what are you going to go ahead and do? So, my opinion is that if you can't really handle the weight to put it down properly, you probably shouldn't pick it up. Definitely up for feedback in the comment section for that. Again, it's not like I'm lifting the 100-pound dumbbells. I get it, but that's just my personal thoughts. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move into some dips. What I'm going to go ahead and do is toss this. As you guys can see, the handles go in and then they go out. I don't think I'm really putting you guys on anything you probably don't know. But when it's inwards, it's going to be more tricep focused and not so much of your under chest or your under pec. Where once you put them out, your arms have to flare out more, which you still get a workout in your triceps, of course, but it's putting more pressure on your lower chest. Now, I'm a big boy. I'm a big dude, but I'm a pretty big dude, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and use the assisted dip machine. Honestly, like it's hard not to feel kind of like, dang, I wish I can kind of do this on my own. But the whole point of this journey is that I'm eventually going to get there. I'm not stopping until I get to the point where I can do those dips on my own. Clearly, I'm feeling myself right here. A little flex, do it easy. Now we're getting on the triceps. So I'm going to go ahead and get in a superset here and blast these triceps. So I'm going to go ahead and do the camber bar tricep. I'm going for about 15 repetitions. Whenever I'm doing triceps, I go for a higher rep range so I can really pump some volume into my triceps and really try to develop that horseshoe and hit the triceps from different angles. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit the overhead tricep extension. But also when I'm doing this, I'm flaring my hands out. So I'm extending my arms and I'm kicking my hands out to really get that squeeze at the bottom of the movement. I'm telling you, when you're doing that, you're going to feel the difference in your tricep. And especially with doing a superset right now with these, I was feeling it after each set. And yeah, it says it on my face. Felt good, knocked out 3 sets of these. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to a different variation of the tricep extension. And the other angle will be a little bit better so you guys can see. But what I'm doing is I'm kicking my butt out and I'm doing a little bit more of a bent over where it's more isolated on my triceps. So it's almost, in my opinion, kind of like doing diamond push-ups. If you don't know what diamond push-ups are, Google diamond push-ups. But for me and what I've learned from others is you got to hit the triceps again at different angles so you can develop, each angle of the tricep to really develop that muscle or those muscles, I should say. So this is going to be the last movement when it comes to triceps. I knocked out that superset. This is the last set of the triceps. I'm going to go ahead and get in my cardio. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I see you guys in the next one, guys. Peace.